Hello, hello. Welcome back. We're the Half Press Heroes. This is session 16 of Terrana. Last time, the Seven Deadly Six went to the water treatment plant to find the entrance to the Watcher's base of operations. When arriving, they were greeted by just a normal corporation. Eventually, they would remember that the entrance was in the third stall of the men's bathroom, and so the team would go and drag Safi with them and flushed the toilet 3 times and waited. They would eventually make their way to an underground cavern with a building with piping leading to the water treatment plant. When opening the door to the building, they were greeted by a water genasi and an air genasi, which left the party wondering if they're clones or just racist. Eventually, a fire genasi with the name Firestorm would show up, and he would be attacked by the team. The team would be informed that Firestorm is not the saint of patience, but during the battle, the innkeeper would show up and reveal he is the person they were looking for. They would go and destroy the building, trying to get all the people back to their family. Dennis Fong would go and tell them. They probably have a lot of questions, but they could discuss this at the end later.
Forgot this man's name was fucking Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
Oh shit, I should change the fucking music. That's definitely how you spell play. Man. Alright. So, at this point in time, you guys are most likely making your way from the water treatment plant from the cavernous areas. Not necessarily trying to hide yourself because no one should have known that that area even existed. So you're probably just making your way back into the inn at this point.
So yeah, I guess we're just making our way back. Moment.
After when we get in, is there any people in the main room of the tavern?
As soon as you see the wandering spirit from the corner of the street, you see the entirety of the lights, and you see like the open sign turn to a closed sign immediately, and all the lights inside just go out.
Okay, nice. So heading inside. And, guess I'll find a good spot to talk with Dennis.
Alright. So, unsurprisingly, the best spot for you to be discussing would be in the tavern area of his inn. The area, like the curtains and like the shutters of the actual inn is already closed up. Everything is, you're greeted with eerie silence, which is unheard of for this area, like for this tavern at least. And like before, you guys were just sitting at a table, and then suddenly, behind you, Dennis Fong appears. So,
Hey, you wanna tell us what was going on back there? I don't really understand too much myself with that criminal organization. civilization was up to.
What they were planning was to use the power of Genasi's to create bombs. At a younger age, a Genasi has more power, but it's not. They don't know how to control it yet. So, they kidnap children to do their bidding.
You would think that Ganassi, of all people, would not want to do that. I would expect some other race of humanoids would try that.
The Genazis did try to fight back. That's why they were collared up. Each collar had a rune used specifically to enslave most races.
Is that kind of tech easy to come by down here?
It's forbidden. They shouldn't have it. No one should have it.
Well, the reason we were trying to find you is because, well, I think Senozal will probably explain it to you a little better. We're kind of just getting some of the saints together to deal with a problem on the horizon.
I don't need an explanation. I've been listening to your guys' conversations this entire time. Plus, working as an innkeeper, information gets around places. Adventures come by. Different merchants, priests. You tend to get information from different places.
Well, I suppose now that you're, if you're good to travel with us, then what would be the next closest saint to us?
The next closest saint would be, let's see. Me having to actually look for fucking saint into my notes. The next saint that would be best to find would be the Saint of Chastity. But information on her is even scarce for even a person like me. Gathering information is what I'm good at. So the concept of them being able to find a way to get away from me is interesting. But the known location would be in a place called the monastery. We only have a description of what the area is like, but we don't have an exact location.
Huh. And oh, what does she look like? Getting that out of the way.
The Saint of Chastity. She's an interesting person because it actually isn't just one.
Oh,
Excuse me, what?
They used to be a singular person.
Like they split into several people, or like they just have several people assigned to the role?
They're more of a as like more of a separate. When someone says separate your mind and body, I think they took it way too seriously.
Huh. And the body can kind of move on its own without the mind?
Correct. They became their own separate entities.
That's some crazy stuff. Aldrich
So-
Tritus, you ever do that kind of stuff with magic?
Can't say I've ever disembodied my own mind. Is this Saint Chastity then? Are they two full people, or is it like a floating brain involved?
In the descriptions that we got, and I've seen them before, not obviously not recently, but at least back in the day, they were two full people. They were not just brains. If you're thinking they're like mind flayers or something like that. And physical appearances, at least the physical part of the body, they were a Pandorian.
Ah, let's see. Thanks. Are they? I mean, I assume all Pandorians don't look exactly the same, unless they do. Actually, that's actually possible. Maybe they do.
Majority of Pandorians they look pretty damn similar, but the Saint of Chastity, when it came to them, they were a red Pandorian. So
So you said you didn't have a precise location, but you had a general area in mind. Could you point to that on this map here?
well, yes, I can, and I can tell you about some information about what has been going on in this world too. If you want, you can join it into Owlbear right now. PK!
Right now, do it.
No.
Jesus Christ.
TPK was just my name from last time, and then apparently this has now happened.
Is everybody in?
I'm cooking dinner, so I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Don't wait for me.
Alright. That's good. Okay. So, for locations of the Saint, best areas to look for the monastery would be somewhere in Dragatina, which Dragatina, the nation, is really big. But from the descriptions of the monastery, we would have to focus near the mountain areas. And as pointed here, I just wanted to add a little bit more detail to your map. There has been sightings of giants in this location. There's a Prince of the Forest creature that lives in this area, and obviously Dragatina at the capital. There's a bunch of large dragons in that area, and information from priests and fishermen. There has been a large area right here that have been very weird occurrences happening in that area. As soon as a ship passes that area, they were informed that some of their magic has stopped functioning for a short period of time, and they say that they hit a purple wall of force.
Huh.
And then this other line that has been showing right here is what I've been informed about is a large storm that it's almost guaranteed. It's not a normal natural disaster. It only rains lightning. I do have speculations of what is currently happening, but that's up to you to listen to a theory, not that's. So, it's up to you.
Man, I don't see why not.
Okay. Well, at least for what's going on, it seems like the god of the ocean is not really having a grand time. They're most likely agitated some way, or in conflict with some other god or something like that. Because when fishermen and priests around the coast have informed me that any shrine to Nakakeboros started flooding with water just coming out of nowhere. And seeing the anomalies happening right now, it seems like it very much is something similar to that. My assumption is that with the master of the oceans currently peeved off, I feel like its pet that dwells deep in the sea could feel its irritation and has been going a little bit in a tantrum right now. But that begs the question, why is the sky also attacking? I think it's something similar between the sky not liking the ocean. So both of their pets are currently at war with each other.
Is this
That
a
sounds
feud
dangerous.
that is known about? Like, is this a long-standing feud, or is this a recent thing?
It seems like it's been a recent thing. It's only been happening in the past couple months.
Maybe it's a good thing we got off the sea when we did. can't imagine running into that force wall again and having lightning rain down on us.
Yeah, some of us might have died.
So, aren't we supposed to, like, not be at Dracatina if we piss them off or something?
Want to say that one more time closer to your mic?
But aren't we supposed to not be in Dracatina because we pissed them off?
Ideally.
Did something happen between you and that nation then?
Just look at Sanuzal, look at the rest of us.
I look at Sinazal and I'm just going like, his fault.
He told us to.
Okay, so that just makes investigating mountaintops in their area slightly harder, but still manageable. We just need to try to avoid large crowds as all possible then.
Where's the actual border of Dragtania?
The actual border for Dragatinia is legitimately Mountain Struck. All mountains is Mountain Struck right there. This is still Favored Ash over here on this side. All of this is Dragatinia.
Cool.
So what you're saying is they built a wall right here?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a wall blocking the border.
But yeah. You guys are all over here at Mountain Struck, so.
Why are we an eye?
Well, it was the only one I had in my thing. It was like, why not?
And depending on how connected these mountains are, we can just kind of zoop on in and around them. We don't have a ton of carriages / horse. They'll be able to make it difficult. Or just do some mountain climbing for.
Real quick, I just love how you said carriages plural / horse singular.
Yeah,
Oh god, that's
it's a really good horse. Really wide horse.
It's a dick horse.
This baby's so thick she can pull 3 carriages at once.
I guess, yeah, it wouldn't really make sense to go in tunnels this time around. If we're gonna go to the mountains themselves, probably want to be on the outside. Is there a good place to get climbing gear?
The Spinal Torrent.
Now here's an important question. It's partially me just being an asshole, but are there still mountains right here, or is there like, you know, mountain, giant gap, more mountain?
Giant gap.
Okay.
It's a valid question.
It is.
Yeah, that was actually a valid question.
And just do sneaking around the mountain and then just, look both ways. Julie. Cross that little gap.
Because, I mean, Yeah, if that's the case, we can go through the gap.
Yeah.
So how big is the gap?
Also, I don't remember what you said for the descriptions aside from just that that the chastity is separated in mind and body. Like, what actual description did you say?
She's a Pandorian, and she is
Pandorian, right.
female,
Right.
and she's a red Pandorian.
Are
Those are extremely
Pandorian-
rare.
Okay. And is there like a home of Pandorians anywhere?
As
Let me
far
think.
as we know, in the monastery.
Okay.
Unless you guys have seen any other Pandorians anywhere else.
Have I?
Make an intelligence check.
Alrighty. Good at those.
Intelligence or history?
Yeah, you can do intelligence or history. That's fine. I don't really care.
Doesn't matter. Oh! 19!
Yes, you would start thinking to yourself, and you're like, have I seen Pandorians before? And then an image goes in your head of a cave, and a small goblin eating ramen.
Oh. Oh, back in Noel's place? I mean,
Noel's place? Who's Noel?
he's this goblin guy who helped us out quite a bit of time ago. This was after, two of our members died. Did Noel... Did we get the impression that Noel's place was just completely extra-planar? Or was it just a wormhole to somewhere else on the world?
You can
I
make
think we
a
talked
history.
about- I think we
Yeah, I'm
talked
pretty
about being extra dimensional. I don't know
Yeah.
if it was with you though.
So you can make a history or arcana.
I'm good at those. 17? Hey!
You also now remember with a small headache that Noel did say that was straight up a different dimension
Okay.
that he created.
Hey, Safi, you remember whether Noel gave us, like, a certain thing to, like, call out to him, or if we wanted to go back to his place?
Do I have his phone number? I'm pretty sure I have his phone number.
It's a phone.
So do you like start going on your marble brick to see if you
Do I
can
have his phone number?
Yeah, you do.
I'll give him a call. Yeah, I'll just pull it out and start tapping on it.
You guys see Safi just poking at a marble brick, but anyway. Hello?
Hey, buddy. You're on speakerphone. Say hi, everybody. Does everybody hear him?
Can we hear that?
You can actually hear it. It's weird. Like, it's not even like, it's not, when you say speaker, it is not like actually speaker, it goes directly into your head. So it just, you just hear Noel's voice in your head now.
Not so crazy now, am I?
There you are.
Hi,
Not
everybody.
as crazy now, am I?
Hey.
So you called?
Oh yeah, we wanted to. I don't know how this works, whether you can hear from my end too. We want to go into your place again because we think we might find a lead on how to find the Saint of Chastity.
What? What was that?
Safi, can you repeat what I said?
I'm just joking. I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Say, so you just want to talk in real life? Okay, I can make that happen. Do you need it now?
I look at the rest of them, just like, sure. What do you guys think? I think I'd probably want to take a little bit of a rest first.
I'm pretty tired myself.
Yeah. First thing in the morning, then.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Hey, that's at least that's a hell of a first lead we got. Knowing that there's a Pandarian we can speak to, so at least somewhere in there that could help us. But, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and collapse now.
Is no one gonna explain to me who the fuck just started talking in my head?
I don't fucking know.
It's a little difficult to explain. It's extra dimensional dragon goblin guy who
Excuse me, what?
teleports us to his home and has a lot of treasure and statues and of me and a ramen place. And
Hey, speaking of ramen, that's what I'm eating right now.
Nice.
whoa, are you D&D? Yeah, it's
Yes, I am D&D.
nice. It's a lot to take in. You'll see.
Okay, well, alright. Well, it seems like you guys took a beating from that battle, so go take your rest. We can go to this guy's house tomorrow morning.
The Sigzor will go upstairs and collapse on his bed.
Same.
Alright. Y'all get a half rest. TM.
Safi's kind of A-okay, so she'll just normally sleep.
Not so much for me and not so much for Aldrich, I imagine.
Oh well, that's. I was looking for a specific music, but I can't find it for the life of me. Alright, so y'all wake up next morning and feeling significantly better than what you were last time. I would say you would be greeted with like sunlight, but you're underground, so you're not gonna be greeted with that, so you will be greeted by artificial sunlight, but That's not here nor there. So, when you guys start walking down the stairs, the downstairs still does not have lights, showing that they're closed for the day. But there's a clear pocket of fog in one of the corners of just pure mist. And if one of you guys takes a closer look, one of you guys can take a perception check.
I'll do it. Oh, 27.
Alright, so you definitely will be able to see this. Yeah, so in the fog, you actually see the seams of the edge of a door, and then you can see something shiny coming out of the mist. A doorknob.
So there's a doorknob just there.
It's the door.
Yo, the door.
The door of Orem fame. Safi will enter, though.
Okay. It's
I feel like
Seth?
Tritus and Aldrich are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. I mean, both the saints are also like, what the fuck? But for a short period of time, when Safi opens the door and closes the door behind her, you do see.
Well, does Safi close the
If
door
I
behind
close the
you?
door behind me,
Okay, so if you don't close
just like
the door
gesture to come in and just slam the door.
Slam the door, it
slams the
disappears.
door. When she opens the door and walks through, she leaves the door open, and you see a cave floor, and then a waterfall in the back, in a distance, and right in front of the doorway is a large pile of treasures and gold. And when you look at the door and then look to the side, you see the back of the other side of the door. It's just like, wait, what? What do you mean? So it's like the door has magically appeared in that area and also leads to a different area altogether.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't really like to think about it. I'll just walk through.
I guess I'll follow.
Fuck it.
Don't take anything.
Alright.
You'll die.
What Tritus wants.
Bet.
So
Tritus wants to die. Aldrich wants to steal things. It's a win-win.
Listen, it's one of those things of like, I have a 17 sleight of hand. It's like,
True.
I could risk it.
Bet you won't.
oh my god.
Sorry,
So-
I shouldn't have said those words. Bet.
As previously discussed beforehand, how it was described. Well, one, Noel's place has been slightly renovated compared to like the last time you saw them. Yeah, so there is, if you look from the doorway, yeah, you're greeted with the fucking gold pile. Behind that is the waterfall. To the right is a relatively residential district / shopping area, mainly for food. Mainly different types of restaurants that Noel enjoys. It seems like the first one was a ramen shop. The one next to it is an Italian place, and then the third one now right next to it is a pastry shop. And
Existence of Italy confirmed.
and to the left of the gold pile is the adventurers residential area. So there is a house for Safi that's in similar architecture as it is right there, which is a mixture of dwarven slash Asian architecture. It's a very weird type of mixture, but it somehow works. But there is that statue where Safi is riding Safi.
Nice.
So, and then you do see everywhere scattered around just Noel posing in different ways as a dragon or in goblin form. But there is always that one statue that catches your eye, which is Noel riding himself, like Goblin Noel riding him his dragon form.
I think it's the other way around, actually. Also, I would just like everybody to know that the boba worked this time, so I don't have to kill myself.
Nice. There is a sign in a different language that does not seem like any of you guys could understand in the ramen shop, but that's nor here nor there. And it seems like from the residential area there has been a new building, and it's Sigil riding a lightning bolt.
Oh, wow.
Everybody rides things here.
Yeah.
That's flattering, I guess.
So-
Oh, the dude is in the ramen shop, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can check.
Have you seen Noel anywhere?
Look around.
Like, are you asking if you see Noel anywhere?
Just like initial view, do we see it?
I mean, besides the statues, no.
Okay.
We can try the ramen shop first.
All right. When you go to the ramen shop, there is, oh god, is a picture of a cup on to the ramen shop that's like a poster, and it has a straw put into the cup itself, and it seems like there's something inside of the cup. And it's, as far as it seems like, it's a new item. And sitting like near where the kitchen is a small red goblin with black scales, enjoying a bowl of ramen and this new drink.
Psyched me out a little bit by saying red with black scales.
What's scary about black scales, you think?
They matter.
That was the name of our group chat for your campaign.
I know.
Alright, well, I'll walk over. Wait, I'll walk over to Noel. Hello.
Hello. Did you try this new drink that they sell here? It's really good.
Look at everyone else. Well, we can give it a shot.
I'm skeptical of everything, so I'm not going to.
Well,
Yeah,
have
same. I don't trust anything. Even though
Your
I know it
loss.
exists.
I'll have theirs.
Well, whoever partakes of the drink is, yes, it's unsurprisingly, it is boba tea.
But are the boba pearls crunchy?
They are not crunchy.
Oh, good.
Don't bring this to another session.
it's it's royal milk, boba tea.
Nice.
It's actually pretty damn refreshing. It's like, it is really good when you eat it with, well, when you drink it with ramen. It takes out the taste.
Yeah. Kind of makes it feel like you're gonna explode though because you have so much food.
Well, when you have a dragon's stomach, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait. You two haven't met Noel, right? Oh my
No.
gosh, what a fool am I.
Wait, what?
No, these are new, these are Tritus and Aldrich. They're the new party members that we have.
Noah just waves at you guys very innocently. Hello. My name is Noah.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
And then these two, I'll gesture to the Saints. They're with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gesture to the Saints. Are to the people that we've been looking for. Sanuzal and Dennis Fun.
I really thought you were about to say the menace. I feel like Jared's regretting naming this man Dennis.
Oh yeah.
Hello. You rule this place? Yes. I'm Noel. Do you? So, what brings you guys here?
Oh, we're looking for a Pandarian, and we didn't know. I think I remember seeing a Pandarian around here. So, do you think if they're still here, do you know if we could ask them some questions?
Yes, of course. Notice that we have various different races here. We tend to take care of ourselves. Anything in their other home, they can share with you. Any information at least. I see no problem here. And he snaps and immediately a guy that's wearing full black, kneeling towards Noel, shows up, and from the small bit that you can see, he's definitely Pandorian.
Okay. So we're looking for a monastery and Dragatinia. Would you have any idea where that would be?
Hey. So, you look for Motherland.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, there are two ways to go. There is ways that wanderers and adventurers find sometimes, or you go in ways that Pandorians take.
What's the difference?
One requires trust, the other requires luck.
Let's do trust. That's my vote.
You're one to talk.
There's 4 or 5 votes. How many of us are there? 4 of us? Ah, shit. It's gonna be an even number.
I vote trust.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
So, the Pandorian way of going into the monastery. We Pandorians have befriended a creature that is touched by Fae. And as soon as it senses that it can trust you, it sends you to monastery.
I feel like we might not be able to do the quotes. I'm gonna do air quotes. Trust waited with the worm to get here. I feel like that might not be a great idea. Or, I guess not here.
Son of Zell scratching his head. It's like, yeah, probably not a good idea. If that is way of trust, the other way, the way of luck, there has been pockets that goes about in the mountains that suddenly appear, and wanderers tend to walk into and suddenly appear in monastery.
Great.
How long do they
Let's
last?
Just, yeah.
From me working at Motherland, it normally opens for one full day, then closes to a different location. We still try to stop that, but I don't think they found a solution for that yet.
How do most people earn the trust of this Fey-touched creature?
How us Pandorians got the trust was saving it from it starving, showing compassion towards creature will tend to see the person's true intent and see if it can trust.
So we bring it some food, and then, if it doesn't like it, we can always just kick its ass.
And give it so many good berries.
Good berries do have good in the name.
Sure.
Where can we find this Fey-touched creature?
It dwells.
It also appears randomly in pockets for a day.
It actually dwells in the capital of Dragatinia. Right over here.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
don't get me wrong. The Fate Touched is not a dragon. If you were wondering.
Huh. Do regular Dragatanians... Well, I guess this place is pretty secret, but... Is there any knowledge that regular Dragatanians have of a Fey-touched creature?
Know about their whereabouts? Or their existence?
Yes.
Both answers, no.
Okay. I mean, at the very least, you know, we won't run into any issues with them finding us there. I'm up for trying to earn the trust of this creature.
Sure.
We'd have to go to the capital to do it, though.
Wait, where is it in the capital?
At this very moment, I don't know exactly where in the capital it would be, but it likes the atmosphere of the capital, so guaranteed Fey Touch there.
Is it a big creature?
No.
So we either have to look for a random tiny fey creature in the middle of a city that we're not supposed to be in, or we have to wander around the mountains until a teleportation door randomly appears.
That's a tough choice, to be honest.
I mean, if the mountains are on the way, we could always look for that while on our way over.
That's true.
Yeah, those both definitely are choices.
We just sit in a spot in the mountains. There should eventually, probability, you know, there should eventually portal should appear in front of us. And then we can have so much downtime until then.
You're just shiny
Oh,
hub
yeah.
Pokemon. You keep reloading the area.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right? Just leave and come back in again.
You just keep saves coming.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Just keeps.
Yeah, you make a sandwich with the Herba Mystica.
Oh yeah.
Save
right
right
beforehand.
Yep, save beforehand.
I mean, if we do that, we'll eventually become so dang powerful, Jared will have to stop us.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Well, do we have a plan to how we're going to sneak into Trickinia and the capital and disguise ourselves? Disguise all of us? I'll look around the group. Extra long at Sanuzal.
So, yeah, Dennis Fun is just like, it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh really?
And, he goes to Sun Azal. Barely, like, he's trying to reach for his face, but couldn't really reach to his face, so he's like, fuck, I'll just do it to his chest. And rakes downward and then he's engulfed with this green flame, and now he's looks like a gnome.
I was gonna say now he's completely inconspicuous, covered in green flames.
No one will know it's us if we're on fire.
Exactly.
True. It sounds like a game plan. Let's just light ourselves on fire the whole time. Can you do that to everybody or just one person at a time?
I can do it to everybody.
Okay, well, that makes it easy.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And he goes around and gets raking everybody, and now we're just with the entire that he had in mind, we're a gnome band now.
Oh yeah.
Hey Matt, now you can have an
rock and
actual
roll
conversation
band
with
gnomes.
Karl Marx.
Oh yeah.
When you did you actually say that?
I said Matt.
Oh, okay.
Can you
So-
say that again?
I said that you can have an actual conversation with Karl Marx.
Oh. Well, if we find him.
No, I think Karl Marx will smell the human on him.
Karl Marx has true sight.
But just for humans.
Yeah.
Human sight.
Yeah.
You can
No, that's just regular vision.
That's just regular vision.
Dumbass.
Even though you didn't actually say Karl Marx, I will say Noel actually does go. If you see him, say hello to Karl Marx for me. He good friend.
Oh my gosh. Of course, yes.
Oh, Ethan, you really stretched for that one, huh?
Yeah.
What I do.
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess we get some climbing gear and then we can travel
Sure.
along the mountains, checking for little pockets. And if we don't find them, we can go look for this fey creature in the capital.
Sure.
Uh,
Sounds like a plan.
I'm good to set off when you guys are.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all most likely will go to leave Noel's lair, and Noel just waves by, but with his gigantic ass half shape of his actual dragon hand. It's like bye.
Bye.
And when you enter, you're back into the Wandering Spirit. There was a clock near the whatchamacallit? The doorway. And when you walked into the into Noel's lair, it was like roughly 8 in the morning. And then when you walk back out, time is still 8 in the morning.
Nice.
So
But it's actually tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Ah. So theoretically, if we did all our downtime inside of Null's lair, nah.
Oh yeah, infinite time.
Don't tempt Joseph.
For some reason, in Safi's phone, Noel has blocked the number.
Oh my god.
I can't contact this number anymore.
Also, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Come on, Botlanos.
Let's go.
Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it.
It becomes more and more constipated the further you go in.
Where are we going? Dragatinian.
Back, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I was hearing no talking, so I didn't know if you guys were waiting for me or.
We were, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys go to the Spinal Torrent, and most likely we'll look for a general store or like a mountain climbing shop. You'll easily find a mountain climbing shop because yeah, Spinal Torrent has every shop known to man. You just have to find it. But whatever the base price for mountain climbing gear it is, that's what it is. I don't know if that actually is. There is a base price for it.
I do not know.
Climber's kit.
Hit climber's kit,
25
25.
Let's just do the climber's coat then.
Alright. Do
I'm my own climbing gear.
Do you actually have climbing gear?
No, I'm my own climbing gear.
Oh, I never thought the day would come where I would buy climbing gear.
Yeah, seriously. Climbers kit.
As that happens, most likely y'all take the grand lift, go back to, surface.
Yep.
And start making your way.
Make my way.
We're so stupid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was literally about to just say downtown. So.
So what is your guys' route?
That is a good question. I don't fucking know where we're supposed to go here and we're up here.
You guys are up here, you're going here.
Oh, here. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
Well, I'd say just go straight. Well, I would say go this way to go through the gap.
Go to the gap. Where's the gap again?
Yeah.
Is this is where the theoretically this is where the canvas will be somewhere around this area.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay, so double gap it.
double gap it.
Yes. What? This is a city, I presume, over here.
That is indeed a city.
Cool. What are the wings again?
That is the storm that
Oh.
was the lightning storm that came and where it was heading.
Is the storm that is approaching.
I see.
Provoking. Are there black clouds of isolation?
Hmm.
There's indeed black clouds of isolation. Well, Safi, roll a d6 for me.
Of course, you have Ethan do it.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Easy 2.
So when you go and get out of the lift, there are actually black clouds. Whoa!
You're welcome.
We go back in. I changed my mind. I decided
Reload the save.
Yeah, not today. Not today.
But it just seems like there's just naturally dark clouds. Nothing more, nothing less.
We're lying.
But eventually, if you take the entirety of the day to just travel, in the 30 hours of the day, you would be able to reach Weaver's here. Well,
Over where? Over there?
yeah, I just moved.
Riverine?
Yeah, you're like
Underwear.
at the river.
Cool.
But you all want to take watches for the night.
I'll take first.
Okay.
I'll take
I
second.
take second. Okay, I'll take third.
Ha.
All right.
Right. Oh, nice.
Have we ever discussed how many blocks there are in a day?
Multiple times. I'm guessing it's the same.
Well, there's 6 hours more in the day.
Oh, you're right.
Oh shit. I think that would just mean that one block. Oh, it's actually, yeah, it's a good point. Shit.
Jarrett, why do you have to complicate things? Stupid bitch.
I mean, I feel like for all intents and purposes, a block would just be longer. Maybe.
Yeah.
We're just less efficient.
Yeah, everyone's just less efficient.
We just sleep for longer, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
As for right now, it's just same as it normally is. Probably will change later in the future, as soon as I actually figure out the like how to properly distribute the hours for that for per block. So I'd rather not give myself a headache while doing this shit right now.
Fair enough.
All right, so what you get, Matt?
Nat 1
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
for a total of 8. Or no, 7, my bad.
Okay. So you're sitting there by the campfire, you're looking throughout the ends of the night, see if there's a creature that's gonna be coming by. You hear the crackling of the fires, and you hear the crackling and gets popping. And then one of the pops happen. You're like, "What was that?" No, it was just a fire. But then suddenly, immediately, a large thunderbolt goes down from the air and strikes the floor, and a loud kaboom happens. And then it just starts raining.
Dang. This is all your fault, Matt.
I'm just like looking around, just like look down at my hands. I'm like, okay, no arcing electricity. Good. Anything else?
Other than that, no. You were just a little bit shaken from the close hit with a lightning bolt.
You look back at us at the end of the shift and we're all just dead.
Alright. Safi.
18!
Cool. So you'll actually be able to see this. So, at some point in the night, Dennis Fong would actually walk toward, like, a more secluded area. And he would start seemingly talking to somebody.
Oh, look at all my aminals. Stay here, keep watch. Up. And I'll kind of walk on over a little bit and follow him.
Okay. When you get closer and closer, you see the hue of his skin glowing green. And when you look over his back, you see something that he's holding in his hand. It's pulsating. And it's on fire with a green flame. But it talks to him. What he's holding in his hand is some sort of makeshift heart that's burning an eternal green flame. You try to listen into what his conversation.
Can I understand what language the thing's speaking?
Let's find out.
Or I guess,
mean-
yes, I will. If I understand it. If not, then I won't.
Okay. You will be actually be able to understand it.
Sick. Then yes, I will listen in.
It's a pretty sure. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay.
What
Yeah. You
language
definitely.
do you speak?
Yeah. I just have to quickly look, but it's in Celestial. So he's talking fucking no. He goes, yes, they're at least the human is trying. I won't let him find anything more about me.
I think you cut
They're
out
hard
for
to-
part of that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Okay.
like for the human.
Yes, so the human is looking for information about us. I won't let him. Their heart's in the right place. But I don't know if we can fully trust him. And as soon as he ends that sentence, the heart forms a skull over the heart itself and goes to see again would be to see the of justice. And Dennis Palm goes back and goes, Cephas, I know. To see a true world of justice is what we want to see. A place with no crime. A place that everybody can live in. And he
Real
clenches.
quick, I'm gonna wild shape into a squirrel.
Okay. And he clenches his fist, and the fire goes into himself, and he goes back to sleep.
The thing is, Safi shouldn't remember about that whole conversation with Zigzag, right? Because that was part of the deal.
Not remember, but the part of
Say
the
that-
deal is the fact that you can't discuss about it after that point in time when Sixel actually.
Oh, right.
So you guys do remember about that conversation. It's just as soon as that ended, you guys can no longer talk about it.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that it's just happening.
Yeah. But other than
Definitely
that,
wasn't thinking about the first or whatever, that one episode in Jujutsu Kaisen where he made a deal with the team again.
Oh, Sukuna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Yes.
Yeah, I totally mixed those up.
but
Did you just start watching Jujutsu Kaisen or something?
yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Amazing.
nice. Anyway, but other than that, you're full.
Yay. I'm just gonna go back to sleep as a squirrel until I wild shape back.
Okay.
Just hanging with my other.
Oh
animals.
yeah! I got, you guys ready for this? Ready?
Who?
10. Completely average.
All right. So,
People
With
should
the-
be ashamed.
with the night happening, slightly shivering because of the fact now it's raining a little bit, but it's actually pretty calming with rain going on. You're just waiting for time to pass, and yeah, and it's just a calm, rainy night.
Sure.
All right. So another day travel. Boop. Obviously, while I'm moving, your token around, you guys can definitely have conversations while you guys are walking.
No, that's actually illegal.
So,
Walk and talk at the same time. It's too many things.
so if there's anything you guys want to talk about, go ahead. Otherwise, watches again.
I'll take one tonight. Take the second one.
I'll take the first this time.
I was the only one who rolled well.
Who's taking third?
You know,
Honk.
it's about time Honk started
I
pulling his
was,
weight around.
yeah, I agree. Hunk's taking the third watch.
Oh wait, I'm first, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Like, what are we waiting for?
you.
Also, I'm training perception during these days.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, 21.
All right. The only thing of note is the fact that you do see fish flying out of the water and going upstream. Other than that, really nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
23.
That's similar aspect. Fish flying from, not flying, but like they're swimming upstream. But you do see a bit of the woodland creatures, guys, scurrying around.
Alright.
All right, who's rolling for Hunk then?
I think Ethan should.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
God
I
fucking
don't know what the
alright.
total is.
I mean, it doesn't really
Ethan, I
matter. It's a
think
natural 20.
Ethan's actually been
23.
replaced with somebody else who's a doppelganger. And we need to find what happened to my friend.
You don't. This Ethan's doing well. You can just take it. You can just accept it.
No,
You could accept
no,
No,
no. We
that's
gotta
not
find.
okay.
We gotta find our real friend.
Yeah.
I can be what he never was. Lucky.
Okay. With the natural 20, he does also see the fish. He also sees the animal scurrying. But on top of that, he has he's the one that actually slightly starts to piece things together. They're all, it seems like they're all running away.
Can he percept from what? Or in, like how they're all going in one direction? What direction is that?
They're going that way. Like over here
North.
towards Bounce Rook.
Go back from where we came.
Yeah.
Is it
From-
clear what they're running from? Murs or noise?
From the natural 20, Hunk would also most likely be able to deduct that they're running away from this.
Mm-hmm.
So most likely just for safer measures, for safer lands.
We're able to see the storm in the distance.
You can see the head of it, yeah.
Does it look still quite far away? Like it is staying on this track.
Yeah.
I think we'll be alright then. We'll just mention tomorrow morning that we should stay as far away as we can because the animals don't like it.
Alright. And that ends night watches, so
Like Game
Wow.
of Thrones.
so you guys will probably be over here. And I will say Hunk would most likely warn you guys about the storm in the morning. And when he does that, I will also want a perception check for looking at the storm. Because to be like, oh yeah, it's right over there. And when you look over there, perception check.
Or from Hunk or from anyone else?
Everybody. It doesn't really matter.
I'll do it. That's correct. 15.
So you, when you look at the storm from way far away, you do see black clouds, all only in the distance, and it cascades from black to gray, then to a lighter gray. But when you look at where the initial hits of lightning bolts are, it's not random at all. And you look closer and closer. For a short period of time, you saw some scales.
The lightning bolts all hitting the same dude.
What
No, it's
color
not.
scales?
It's not hitting like the same dude. It's originating from a similar
Okay.
body of clouds. What did you say? What kind of scales? Or
Yeah. What color?
from a distance, it looked lavender.
Lavender scales. I'll point it out to the group. Anyone know what that's about?
Don't know, that's for sure.
I don't think I want to find out.
Dennis Fong goes, that could possibly be the pet of the sky god, the storm god, I mean.
High above. Well, let's not bother. That sounds like a whole lot of not our business.
Sounds like it.
It's not in our path, is it?
No.
No, just keep a wary eye on that.
I will say specifically because you're the one looking at it. You, every single time that you look over there, you have a tug in your head.
If I focus my eyes into the spirit realm, do I see anything?
If you try to focus one, I need to make an Arcana check.
Oh boy, I'm good at those. Wow, I'm getting good intelligence rolls today. 17!
Okay. So, you don't see a physical spirit out of it, but you see at least the color. And you see the color of a bright blue coming from the sky. And its mass is miles long. You see a large mass that's miles long of just blue.
Oh. Originating from the creature?
Mm-hmm. From the point that you saw a bit of scales.
I guess that makes sense. From that tug in my head, do I get a feeling that it's looking at me? Or do I feel like I'm not being watched? Just
Make it a
vibe check on.
yeah, I was like, make an intelligence check, I guess?
That's
I don't-
just my gut. intelligence check still? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, 19!
It's aware about your presence, whatever, but the tug wasn't because of the fact that it was watching you. But you do have the sense that it is aware about your presence.
Okay.
The tug specifically was more of a feeling of like felt more like a magnet being attracted to metal.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's continue on a little bit stressed.
All right. Eventually, you'll reach this small town, and it's it's not really named anything spectacular. Actually, it's fucking funny because it's just called Gate 3.
Oh, nice.
So it's unsurprisingly it's mainly used for getting people from between the gap of the mountain and if people needed some rest. So this town is relatively small, only has near essential stuff, but they tend to get their income from trade from merchants and stuff like that, but people need to resupply and stuff like that. There's an inn in there. Its its name is Divinity.
Who?
Original Sin.
And when you go inside, there's a relatively older man inside, and he greets you. He goes, "Hey, my name is Boulder.
Oh my god.
So
Gate, and we're at gate number 3.
Oh my god.
Matt hates it.
so it's normal rate, 5 gold pieces a night. So there is that. But also, if y'all are just gonna go to bed after that, unless there's other stuff you guys want to do, we'll go to the next morning and probably actually end the session there.
Alright.
Right?
Well, what was that? 3 days of travel?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
days of travel.
3 days of travel. Keep track of that downtime later.
And also the night before Doctrinal.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Half day. Cool.
Actually, a
Will
shorter
allow-
session. No.
Okay.